Alright guys, here we go. First YouTube premiere outside of the Bobcat Stingrays, which was kind of on an abnormal day. Back to our normal scheduling though. We have the Vegas Dragons tonight taking on the Snowville Yetis. On commentary with me we got Lion. Bean might show up later.
That would be cool, but if not, I am here and I am excited for this one.
Yeah, I'm excited to see the Vegas Dragons. Kenneth, Michael, Steve Carter, Vern Beard all debuting. The Yetis side of things, they have a lot of the same players they did last season. No draft picks, not a whole lot going on. I think they had a second rounder that we could keep tabs on, but other than that, there's a steal from Dan Ryan making a name for himself as the best defender in the league. Coast to coast score there for mighty Dan Ryan.
Dan Ryan, a fan favorite with how gritty his defense is and how tenacious he plays.
Here's Dan shutting down Crawford again. Weber matched up with Vern Beard. Weber kicks it over. Maggette for three. Can't get it to go. Ryan with a rebound. Here come the Dragons. Kick it up. Vern Beard. Steve Carter been a mighty force on the blacktop. Let's see what he does in his first pro game. Drop down Kenneth Michaels. Kenneth goes up strong. Can't finish. Fighting for his own board. No good. Crawford pulls it down. Here comes Joe Weber. That might be Steve Carter's biggest downfall, as he cares too much. He allows his teammates to take way too many shots. When Steve Carter gets aggressive and lights things up, like the fire beneath him, when that gets lit up, he is unstoppable. The problem is lighting that fire and making him go into his takeover mode.
When he gets going, he is impossible to stop.
Yeah, we saw Steve Carter enter a takeover that just could not be slowed down during the championship last year. Javon Randolph gets the layup to go. Dragons are out to an early 4-1 lead. Here comes Weber, kicks it back. Carson Crawford, the 7-foot small forward, back over to Maggette. Maggette driving, puts it up mid-range, sinks it. Kenneth Michaels battling down low, didn't step up in time though to contest that shot. Here comes Vern Beard, the Cinderella story, finds Michael, who slams it with the left hand. As I was saying, Vern Beard, the Cinderella story out of Ohio, leading the team to the Natty by herself last season. Himself. Great feed attempt there. Crawford can't catch it. Carter stepping in, forcing the pass out, and Saris Knight just couldn't reel it in. We have Vern Beard, a Cinderella story, picked up as a free agent after the Cosmos decided to disband as a team. Vern Beard looking to lead the Dragons to the postseason in their debut season. Maggette kicks it over. Offensive 3 seconds by Reggie O'Brien. Dragons are going to retake possession here.
Lapse of focus there.
Here comes Vern Beard. Gets it over to Michaels. Hands it. That was a backcourt by Randolph. They're not going to call it. Randolph finds Michaels inside. Michaels lays it in. That's good. Michaels showing us something offensively that we didn't see last season.
Offense.
Offense? What's offense?
He didn't know that until just about today.
Vern Beard, great defensive effort as my son just walked into the treadmill head first. Can you hear him saying ow in the background?
Yeah, I hear him.
It's okay, little man. Just careful where you're walking. Alright, back on track. He was just looking at me while walking and just bashed his head into the treadmill. Everybody, he is okay. Here's Vern driving, lays it in, can't get it. Steve Carter with the putback. That's what I want to see out of Steve Carter. Except I want to see more of it. I want to see Steve take over. In Blacktop, we've seen Steve take over, and his team just beat the Assassins. That's a rookie team beating a longest tenured franchise in the SBF. So that's impressive. Steve Carter is a freak of nature, physical specimen, absolutely insane athlete. Just doesn't have that selfishness that superstars need sometimes. Carter wants nothing more than to make the teammates around him better.
And we've seen examples of stars who became more selfish or less selfish as they go to different teams. I'm wondering if transitioning to the pros, if he can make that leap.
Yeah, we'll see if the Dragons GM can motivate Carter to take over, make him a little more selfish, which sounds like a bad thing, but in all actuality would be a tremendous thing for Carter. Carter sets a screen, Randolph driving, left-handed layup, no good. Crawford pulls it down. Dragons still up by 5. Here comes Maggette. Hands it back to Carson Crawford, I believe his name is. Cyrus Knight takes the screen. Takes it over Maggette. Good passing for these Yetis. Kenneth Michael, great job stepping in. O'Brien, left-handed hook, no good. Randolph with the board. Here come the Dragons. Michael open in the middle, they don't find him. Dan Ryan, wide open mid-range opportunity. He's not taking it. Instead, he goes right at Crawford, steals it back, tries to lay it in, got it. Interesting play, but Dan Ryan came away with 2 points. That's all that matters.
Dan Ryan offense, always interesting.
Dan Ryan is not. He's about like Kenneth Michaels. It's like, offense what?
I didn't know you knew how to do that.
What is an offense?
Good work.
Reggie O'Brien off the front of the rim. Ryan pulls it down. Here comes Vern Beard. Vern Beard's going to alley to Steve Carter. That's good. Vern Beard impressing in his debut. Backdoor cut down to Crawford. That's an easy layup. Crawford got the inside position on Ryan as you see Carson Crawford. 5 boards already in the first quarter.
And this was kind of the narrative around Vern Beard going in, was that if they went to a team, they were going to have to be this ball control point guard and maybe the scoring focus. And we didn't know how well that he could facilitate, because when he played for Ohio, he was the go-to guy. He was occasionally kick it out to Calvin Reed or take it himself. And so far, with these alley-oops and some of these passes we've seen, it's giving me a lot of hope that we could see a much better Vern Beard in the pros than we did in college.
Yep, bench players coming in now as you see little man Ricky Parker over there. Bobby Jones, what a dribble move to get open to the rim. Remember, Bobby Jones was the franchise for the Dragons. Well, might I say the Stars, before they turned into the Dragons. Bobby Jones now a 6th man coming in off the bench after Vern Beard. Raymond Ellis open 3 opportunity, sinks it. This is where we're going to really see what both these teams are made of. The Yetis didn't do anything in the offseason. They made no attempt to better their roster. Jack Moon lays it in. Dragons, starting out at a disadvantage, started with basically nothing, had to attack free agency hard to sign everybody. So we'll see what both these bench rosters can do, but I think that's going to decide this game, is whoever's bench plays better. Double team comes.
Yeah. Ooh.
Ellis driving, puts it up, got it. Raymond Ellis looking good for the Yetis. Here comes Bobby Jones bringing it up. Double point guard system for the Dragons as they got Vern Beard and Bobby Jones. Dale Lucas is going to set a screen. Bobby puts it up mid-range, tries to bank it off the glass, just a little too short. Here comes Raymond Ellis. Step back, looking for the 3, thought he might take it. Drops it down to Cyrus Knight, going up on Keon Powell. Rudolph Conley has an open 3, that's good. Yetis right back into this game after that make. Here comes Vern Beard, blown by Ricky Parker. Good foul there by Travis House to stop Vern Beard from getting that easy layup.
Coming onto the floor for the away team, Lucas.
Here comes Dale Lucas. Screen set. Lucas driving. What a nifty finish at the rim, but couldn't get it to fall. Here comes Ricky Parker, 5'6" point guard that likes to attack the rim. Saris Knight up top, handling the ball. Looking for some space. Drives at the rim, goes up with it strong. Finishes, 1.2 seconds left. 1 point ball game. Bobby Jones heaving it up. 2K is not going to show us if it went in. I'm going to assume it was good.
It made it!
We have no idea. I don't know what was with that camera angle, but that was an exciting first quarter of basketball.
Yeah, that definitely was. And both of these teams, I am still trying to figure out what their identities are, and that is some of the most fun part about early season basketball. Even teams that have been well established can completely change their identities and how they play, and it's fun trying to figure that out early.
Absolutely. Dragons, to me, have looked like the much better team, but a couple of threes later, and the Yetis are back into the ball game. That might be a difference maker. The Dragons have got to get somebody that can sink some threes.
That could absolutely be true.
Bobby Jones lays it right in over Ricky Parker. That's what the talents. Here's the second round rookie draft pick for the Yetis. Nance, he hands it to Parker. Parker trying to use his speed, going at the rim, lays it in and got it. Bobby Jones, nice job there hanging with him, but Ricky Parker just a great finisher around the rim. Gets it over to Ross. Ross is going to hand it to Keon Powell. Powell driving, gets by his guy, puts it up, misses the shot, had an open look but couldn't get it to fall. Here comes Nance. These Stars look like they need their starters to come back in. These Dragons, oof. Man, gonna have to get used to some of these name changes. Rudolph Conley,
Yeah,
open
definitely.
three, sinks it. That's the lead for the Yetis.
Really surprising to see a kind of a lack of use of Bobby Jones off of the bench, considering how big of a role he had before the name change.
Absolutely, Bobby Jones was the franchise. Javon Randolph's another one that's surprising me. He might just be having an off game, but this guy was given a nickname from Bean Shep. His nickname was Huck It Man, and I have not seen him huck anything. As Bean is here, Bean, don't ruin a good stream.
Why did you talk, dude?
Got it, dude.
All right, here we go. Ross up top. Gets it over. Bobby Jones. Pick and roll. Jones and Ross. Jones spin. Lays it up. Can't finish. Good
Yes.
defensive play there by the Yetis. Back and forth basketball right now. As the Dragons, they need to figure out their rhythm on offense. This bench unit just not doing too well so far offensively. Pick and roll. Bobby Jones has a step, puts it up, no good. Rebound, Lucas.
Really thought that he had the role there.
Bobby gets a strip. Nance is coming away with it. Here come the Yetis looking to extend the lead. Right now they're up by 2. Here comes Nance. Gets blocked. Great block there by Dale Lucas. Here they come. I believe this is Jack Moon with the ball. Moon pull up mid-range. No good. Saris Knight pulls it down. Dragons just
That's the
cannot
Jack
do
Moon I know.
anything offensively with this bench squad. Here we go. Yetis looking to make something happen. Wide open bucket as Bobby Jones's defense is blown with after that pick and roll. Here comes Jack Moon. Timeout for the Dragons. Very good decision by the head coach. Not liking what he's seeing. Neither am I. The Dragons had a good lead to start this game. Now things are just starting to fall apart.
Yeah, the Dragons really letting this one get away from them. Completely losing their rhythm from the first quarter. Big lineup change.
Pass up. Steve Carter has a layup opportunity. That's interesting and good. I mean, I would have liked to seen the 7-footer dunk that, but I guess a floater is just as good.
Counts the same amount of points.
Yep. Here we go. Yetis open lane to the rim. He's going to dunk it again.
Wow.
The pick and roll is destroying the Dragons right now. Bobby Jones has a step. Looking to get by his defender. Can't. Kicks it back to Randolph. I feel like that's enough space for him to pull it, but he's not going to. Gets it to Bobby Jones underneath. Bobby lays it in. That's no good. Here comes Joe Weber. Joe Weber,
Good
the
find,
star.
taking the
Stolen
defense.
from Randolph. Here come the Dragons. Kick it to the corner for three. That's good.
There they go.
Just inside the line. Bobby Jones is going to count it for two. Great steal there by Javon Randolph for the Dragons. Another drive. Joe Weber this time posterizes Lucas. Joe Weber has absolutely been a madman on offense. If they can figure out how to stop Joe Weber defensively, the Dragons can still win this game. Carter has it up top. Carter's going to drive. Attacks the rim, puts it up. What a good move. Steve Carter, nice touch around the rim to get that to fall. He's up to 8 points in his debut for the Dragons.
Some good efficiency at 4 for 4.
Crawford.
That probably just brings it back to your point you made earlier about wanting to be a little bit more selfish considering the efficiency.
Yep, Crawford goes for that. Mid-range jumper, no good. Carter pulls it down, and here come the Dragons. Bobby Jones drops it down to Steve. Steve, double team comes, kicks it out, finds Randolph. Randolph gives it up to Jones, who sinks the three. Unlike Javon Randolph to pass up a wide open three, but Bobby Jones has had the hot hand tonight.
And I mean, it might not have been an assist for Carter, but that double team on him, because they have to respect him down low, turns into points.
Shot attempt, no good. Here comes Dale Lucas and the Dragons. Randolph pushing tempo. Dan Ryan gonna try a three of his own. That's good. Just inside the line for a two, but the Dragons are shooting on all cylinders right now.
Wow.
Go back to
Dragons finally starting to find that rhythm again.
Crawford hits it over to Weber. Weber back to Crawford. 5 seconds on the clock. Drop it down to Reggie. Reggie going up on Bobby Jones. That's easy. Bobby Jones did all he could. That's a point guard matched up with a center down there. Kenneth Michael ready to check back in. He's looked really good in his debut. And off to Javon Randolph. Here comes pick and roll with Steve Carter. Let's see what they do with it. They kick it back to Dan Ryan. 8 seconds on the clock. They're going to let Carter go to work. Carter turn, fade, puts it up, no good. Jones with the rebound and the putback.
Really good timing there from Jones to get in there.
Beautiful timing, and I love that shot by Steve Carter. I love that kind of aggressiveness.
Oh yeah, definitely want to see more of that.
Here comes Joe Weber. Attacking Carter.
Wow!
Poster.
Away team.
Joe Weber, a madman right now. Timeout, Dragons.
Weber.
This is going to allow Kenneth Michael to come back in. He was very good offensively somehow in the first quarter. Vern Beard also checking back in. Let's see what the Dragons can do with this new lineup. Pass it over to Dan Ryan, back to Vern Beard. Bunch of screens being set. Kenneth Michael has it. He's driving, attacks the rim. Crazy shot off the glass, no good. Pass
Kenneth
over
Michael
Maggette.
with a bit to prove, being traded before playing his very first game.
Kenneth Michael drafted by the Assassins, immediately targeted and headhunted by the Dragons. Also, whoever's eating should mute their mic. This is a professional stream, guys.
Professional.
Randolph, what a beautiful move! Swings the ball under the defender's hands. What great body control, floating through the air, then got the layup. Here come the Yetis. They've been hot from 3 tonight. Over. Raymond Ellis. That's another 3. That time no good. Carter pulls it down. Pass up to Vern Beard. Here he comes. Beard looking for somebody. 2-second difference from the shot in the game clock now. Looks like they're going to let it wind down and take the last shot. Vern Beard, very impressive so far. Trying for the alley-oop. That was insane. No good. Giving the Yetis a chance to score before half. Weber, 3. No good. Weber bails Vern Beard out in that big-time rookie mistake. Dragons are going to go into halftime with a 3-point lead here. Well, I'm not sure who's available, so Bean, I'm going to let you go ahead and give us the Bean Shep halftime report. You want to talk to everybody about the new Bean show that's coming out?
Sure. So if you have not heard my original Bean Shep podcast, well, I messed up and I pulled a massive bean move, and I may have forgotten the password to it. So, and I know you guys may be saying to yourself, you can recover that. No, you cannot. If you didn't put any information in there. So, nope, that's gone. So, yeah, my new podcast. I don't know what the name is of it, but yeah, it's coming out soon, and hope you guys see you there. I haven't watched much of this game, but it looks to be a good one. So keep watching. That's all I got.
All right, well, thanks for that take. At halftime, Dan Ryan leading the way for the Dragons, showing us something special out there. My key takeaway, I'm looking at the 3 rookies for the Dragons, Vern Beard, Kenneth Michael, Steve Carter. With the way Vern Beard is running this offense, I'm not going to count him out right now for Rookie of the Year. I thought for sure Rookie of the Year would be between Mr. Blinko, Hershey Allen, Victor Lind, Sean Self, those top guys, but Vern Beard just looks like he looks like the game is slow to him. Looks like everything slows down and he's just a leader out there. Just got to see if Vern can get something going from the scoring point of things as Carter nails a mid-range. Dan Ryan with a great assist to open the second half. Here we go. Joe Weber absolutely went crazy in the second quarter. Let's see if he continues it here in the third. Attacks the rim, lays it up, no good. Great D by Vern Beard. Vern, tall order tonight trying to guard Joe Weber, one of the all-time greats in the SBF. Kenneth Michael's going to come set a screen for Dan Ryan. Pick and roll action. Reggie O'Brien strips it. Here come the Yetis. Maggette, 3. That's good.
Ooh.
The 3-point shooting from the Yetis is what's keeping them in this game.
Giving them life.
Pick and roll. Kenneth Michael has a step. They don't give it to him. Instead, Ryan's still looking for his own shot. Gets it back to Vern Beard over to Randolph. This time, Randolph, mid-range, pull. That's good. Beautiful screen set from Kenneth Michael to allow his teammate to get an open mid-range shot.
Javon Randolph, if he gets any sort of space, he's going to pop it. Expect to see that kind of play going forward.
Pick and roll, Saris Knight again. Defensively, the Dragons have no answer for the pick and roll. When the Yetis utilize the pick and roll, it always results in a score. Here comes a pick and roll of their own. Vern Beard, Kenneth Michael. Beard attacking the rim, lays it in left hand, no good. Joe Weber on the other side of things now offensively. Step back, drives at Vern. Vern doing a great job keeping her man in front of him. Carter with the rebound. Great defensive effort there for the Dragons. Javon Randolph now looking for a teammate. Kenneth Michael's going to set a screen. Alley-oop to Carter. That's good.
Wow.
What a great find from Javon Randolph as the Dragons are up by 4. Joe Weber looking for a teammate. Kicks it over. Finds Crawford. Pick and rolled Reggie O'Brien. Michael stopping him in his tracks. Ryan trying to come away with it. It's going to go out on the Yetis. Dragons retain possession.
For the away team.
Great job by Kenneth Michaels stepping in defensively to put a halt there. Michaels now going to go on Reggie O'Brien. Turn, fade, hook. That's no good. Michaels trying something offensively that we didn't know he could do. Layup, that's no good. Randolph blocks the shot. Ricky Parker tries to lay it up over the taller defender. Dan Ryan down low, finds Vern Beard. Vern goes up strong, finishes.
Assisted by Ryan.
Aggressive finish there. I like to see that from Beard.
Vern Beard did that a lot in college. Here comes Ricky Parker, the 5'6" finishing point guard. Can also step back and drain a three if you don't respect that. Weber, however, gets underneath Michaels and lays it in. Dragons GM cannot be happy watching Kenneth Michaels allow that lay-in. Vern Beard blows by Weber. Layup is good.
Ooh.
Nobody thought Vern was going to go to the races on that one, but then he did and got the score. Here comes Weber again, trying to beat Vern. Great defensive effort that time by Vern to stop him. On the other end of things, Vern matched up with Weber still, trying to get by him, crossing him over. Turn, fade, puts it up, rims out, almost got it to fall. Vern Beard was feeling it. Now here comes Joe Weber. Both point guards battling it out right now. Weber for three. Got it! Just like that, back into the game with a three. Dragons going to call a timeout. Coach very smart on that one, as it looked like Vern Beard had a full head of steam. It was really laser focused on scoring again. Sometimes you got to take a second to calm your rookies down because they get lost in the moment.
And these threes just slamming the door on any lead that the Dragons are trying to build.
I don't believe the Dragons have made a three yet. I think Dan Ryan had one. I think it was just inside the line, actually. I think it was a 2. I'm not sure if they've had any actual threes.
I think they had a corner in a transition once.
I think that was just inside the line as well.
It might have been.
Bobby Jones, mid-range, no good. Rebound. Melvin Ross, who gets it, then lays it back in. Back up by 5 now for the Dragons. Little man Ricky Parker matched up on Vern Beard now. This should be a nice little break for Vern. Instead, Ricky's going to drive by him and get the score.
Just slips under him.
It's got to be tough going up against a bigger point guard in Weber and then switching it up to a small, fast point guard in Ricky Parker.
And Beard really more smaller than him.
Vern Beard, mid-range shot. Off the back of the rim, rolls out. Bobby Jones has it. Gets it to Ross. Ross puts that one up. That's no good. Big men for the Dragons not able to score very well tonight, except for Carter. Another layup for the Yetis. This time Keon Powell is going to pick up the foul.
Personal foul. First team foul.
Going to send Travis House to the line. Travis House last season, the Yetis traded their first-round pick over to A-Town for Travis House. As Travis House sinks both of them. Here comes Bobby Jones. It's over Ross, back to Beard. Pick and roll, Ross and Beard. Beard driving right at the bigger defender, lays it in. Great lay-in there by Vern Beard, who's having a terrific day.
Vern Beard reminds me a little bit of Levi McNeil with the fearlessness that they show going at the rim.
Raymond Ellis up and under. That's a very high compliment. Calling Vern Beard similar to Levi, but I can see it.
Oh yeah, a long way to go to try to be on the same level as Levi McNeil, but you definitely see some shades of it with the way that he plays at the rim.
Jack Moon turn, mid-range, got it! Dragons barely hanging on to a 3-point lead. Here comes Ricky Parker attacking the bigger defense again. This time Vern Beard's going to be called for a foul.
First personal foul, second team foul. Shooting for the home team. Parker! 2 shots.
A minute 19 left in the third quarter as the Yetis have the lead down to just 1 for the Dragons after both those free throws go in. Great opening game for the Dragons this season. Kick it over to Jack Moon. Jack's kind of got ISO over there by himself. Spin, attacking Crawford, can't get it, got his own rebound. Puts it up again, and Crawford gets the block. Yetis look to take the lead going into the fourth. Down by 1, 50 seconds to go. They drop it down to Knight. Knight matched up with the point guard, Bobby Jones. Kick it back, Ricky. Ricky doesn't take it. Ricky driving now. Goes up at Bobby, can't finish. Here come the Dragons, 40 seconds on the game clock. Jack lays it up, that's no good. Sarah Knight with the board, here come the Yetis. 30 seconds now in the third. Travis House pulls, ribs out. Carter pulls it down. This should be the last possession if the Dragons play it right. Drop it down to Steve. Steve kicks it back to Bobby. 13 seconds left. Bobby trying to get by his guy. Kicks it back to Jack. 8 seconds. Carter down to Vern Beard. 3 seconds. Vern puts it up. That's no good. Nobody can get any kind of offense to go there. Fourth quarter coming your way. Right now the Dragons are hanging on to a 1-point lead. The 3-point shooting of the Yetis keeping them in this game still.
We've seen the Dragons find and lose their offense throughout this whole game. Not able to keep that kind of consistency that they've had with really good inside scoring efficiency, being able to keep up with those threes from the Yetis. And that's what they need if they're not going to have that 3 ball, is they need to stay consistent.
Interesting to see Javon Randolph not shooting many threes this game. As literally, his nickname is the Hucket Man. He loves to shoot threes. Crawford lays it in with the left hand. He got it. Here comes Jack Moon now. Jack Moon blows by Crawford and got it. Great job by Jack. What a big-time free agent acquisition for the Dragons going out there and getting Jack Moon. Could you imagine if the Dragons didn't pick up Jack or didn't pick up Vern Beard? Those are their 2 biggest free agent moves. If one of those 2 players didn't make it, this team would look completely different right now. Great job by the GM bringing in the right pieces. Pick
Definitely some good moves.
Dan Ryan. Beard kicks it down to Moon. Moon gets the left-handed layup to go. Up by 3. 7 minutes to go in the fourth. Both teams want this win big time.
Ridiculously close game the whole way.
Screen's being set. Maggette has it up top. Screen by Reggie O'Brien. Maggette driving right at Steve Carter. Puts it up over him. No good. Carter, great defensive play. Carter and got the rebound. Got it over to Vern Beard. Kenneth Michaels ready to check in. Hands it over to Carter. Carter trying to blow by his guy. He's got the smaller man on him. Let's see if he takes advantage. Turn, fade, puts up the mid-range. No good.
Ooh.
Steve missed Vern Beard wide open for 3 behind him. Here comes Crawford driving. Tries to get by him. Can't. Dan Ryan, great defensive play. Here come the Dragons. They need to extend this lead because right now it's not safe with how well the Yetis have been shooting threes. Great job by Jack Moon to get that layup to go. Ricky Parker struggles defensively, as everybody could guess, being 5'6".
Yeah, always been kind of a handicap for him, but he's made it work in the pros.
Maggette drops it down to Reggie. Reggie guarded by the point guard, Vern Beard, goes up strong, bounces it off the side of the backboard. Tough break for the Yetis. Here come the Dragons. Vern over to Carter.
Mistake.
Back to Moon. Moon loses it. They can't capitalize. Here come the Yetis. Finds Ricky. Ricky drives, lays it in under Vern Beard again.
And a chance to make a much bigger lead does not get capitalized on, and the Yetis are right back in it.
These Dragons, they just look young. They look, the chemistry doesn't look like it's there. They just look like they need more time together. Jack Moon, though, looks poised to lead this team. Goes up, draws the foul. He'll go to the line and shoot 2. First shot's up, and that's good. Kenneth Michaels checks in. Moon got both of them. Back up by 5. Here come the Yetis. Screen set. Weber looking to take over. Goes up at Carter. Great defensive effort there again by Steve Carter. Here comes Jack Moon. Screen set. Jack to Steve. Down low. Lays it in. No! Off the rim. Steve, tough break. Had an easy layup. Couldn't get it to fall. Here comes Crawford. Crossover. Open lane. Ryan, though, catches up to him. Great defensive play by Dan Ryan. Jack Moon pushing tempo. Finds Randolph down low.
And
Up
now
by
we're
7.
seeing the best run we've seen from the Dragons in a while.
Screen set. Here comes Weber. Weber driving at Michaels. Great defensive play by Kenneth. I have to applaud both big men for the Dragons. Kenneth and Steve looking so good defensively tonight. Randolph drops it down. Michaels wide open under the rim. Got it. Up by 9. Yetis just look lost defensively.
And with 3:40 to go, if they don't get something figured out soon, this lead could become too much.
Carson Crawford over to Maggette. If I'm the Yetis, I go straight to Joe Weber. Mid-range shot up, no good. Jack Moon pulls it
man.
down. Jack
Almost
Moon
came in.
playing tremendous tonight. Absolutely leading this team. Blows by 1 guy. Then finds Dan Ryan for a slam. What a great feed from Jack.
The Dragons are looking unstoppable right now.
Nothing against Vern Beard, but Jack Moon is leading this team at the point guard spot right now with absolute precision. Just dissecting the defense. Vern Beard also doing a really good job, but Jack just looks great.
Oh yeah, that is absolutely right. The precision, just dicing them up.
And Dan Ryan, how good does he look? Absolutely the best defender on the floor and offensively efficient.
Yeah, Dan Ryan is showing me something that I did not know he had in him.
Here comes Crawford driving at Michaels. They're going to call a foul on Michaels. Michaels' lateral quickness there just not good enough to keep up with the speed from Crawford. First free throw's good. Cuts the lead down to 10. Seconds up, and that's good. Lead is now 9 with just under 3 minutes to go. Dragons looking to take a win here. Bobby Jones checks into the game now. Screen set, Dan Ryan open. Drives on Crawford, gets it stripped. Under the rim, really wants the shot. There goes that efficiency that I was talking about. One shot's not going to ruin it, but this is crunch time. Saris Knight floats it up over Steve Carter. Dragons, great timeout call. I've loved all timeouts so far tonight by the coaches. They cannot let this lead disappear. They're up by 7. At one point they were up by 11. Right now the Yetis are coming back.
Yeah, and you can really feel when the Dragons have the momentum. And I think once you felt that they were starting to go away, that timeout was a good one.
Kicks it out Michaels. Back to Randolph. Screens being set. Bobby Jones wide open. Mid-range. That's beautiful.
And you'd like to see some of these mid-ranges step back just a foot or two and turn into threes, but these mid-ranges have been very efficient.
Those are the type of things the coaches are going to have to work on. As Weber gets one to go right in the defense's eyes. You see Bobby Jones coming off the bench, shooting 6 for 11. Jones driving right at Weber. Finds Michaels, who lays it in. That's good. Michaels playing strong against against Reggie O'Brien tonight.
Reggie O'Brien been around the league a long time.
Joe Weber puts one up, no good. Bobby Jones, great defense and the rebound. Gets it up to Randolph. Randolph up and under. That's good.
Wow, what a move.
Javon, superstar scoring ability, pays off there. A minute 30 to go. Yetis have the ball. Here comes Joe Weber. Driving. Finds Knight, lays it in. That's good. Leads
Might
back
be
down.
too little too late. You absolutely need to stop here if you want a miracle to happen.
If I am the Yetis, Raymond Ellis has got to come into this game. Here comes Randolph, who lays it in. Raymond Ellis was shooting very well earlier, and his threes could help you get back into this game. Weber crossing people over, lays it in.
Whew. Weber's so good of a ball handler.
Joe Weber, the former talent, left Charm City, became immensely better for no reason.
As they do.
Randolph forced up mid-range, no good. Here comes an opportunity for the Yetis. They need a quick bucket here. No time, they need to score. Here they come, tries to lay it up. Kenneth Michaels is going to get called for another shooting foul.
Personal foul, second team foul.
First free throw up, and that's good. Second one for Leslie McGetty's up, and that's good. Leads down to 7. Dragons have some of the reserves in. They evidently think 7 points is a big enough lead to kind of
Home team foul.
sub out the starters.
First personal foul.
Yep.
Second
That game's in the bag for them.
shooting for the away team.
25 seconds to go.
Randolph taking 2 shots.
Randolph sunk the first. Second one's up, and that's good. Here comes Joe. To McGetty for 3. That's no good. Kenneth pulls it down, and that should be game. Congratulations to the Dragons winning your YouTube debut. Welcome to the SBF. Yetis, I mean, gotta try a little bit harder next offseason because your team's a joke. Thanks for checking this out, guys. Hopefully you enjoyed it. Hit the like button, drop a comment so I can get you your points. Catch you guys in the next one.